What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And finally we got that Supergirl. The hunt is over. We done, son. Supergirl is finally here. I pre-ordered this two different spots, yes. Because I normally do this. I normally pre-order this stuff in 2 different spots, sometimes 3, depending on how popular the thing is, and also depending on who's going to give it to me the fastest, right? So I was doing it at GameStop. I would just order it at GameStop and do it in the store, not online. Do it in the store so it can be shipped to the store. I can save on shipping, get my points and all that stuff because I am a pro member. But I did not do it with this, nor did I do it with the Kingdom Come Superman because they went up in their price. So instead of a $24.99 figure, it went to like $29.99, and then on Big Bad Toy Stores, like $27.99. And then Amazon was like $27.99, but I was able to get this in the store and save those $3. And I like that. I like the fact that I can save the $3. That's great stuff, okay? So I'm happy to have her, and I'm happy to have the Kingdom Come Superman, and I'm done, man. This whole hunt for figures during Haulathon, it's just ridiculous. But McFarlane's, he's just dropping stuff, shadow dropping stuff, and it is what it is. Sometimes you're having fun with it, sometimes you're not. You got the platinums, the red platinums showing up, and it's just kind of an annoying thing to have happen. But rest assured, there's it's good for me because there's nothing else out there that I want to get. There is that Jade, or Green Lantern, that I do want. I want her. I'll wait. I will wait till she comes out. That thing's sold out ridiculously, and hopefully we don't have some type of situation where Walmart, or no, you can order from GameStop. So I don't know. Walmart, no, the other ones may not be in there, but yes, I would definitely show up in my GameStop and say, hey, go ahead and give me that one, because I got some trusted folks that will, I guess, look out for me. But hey, anyway, moving along and talking about this figure here, sought after figure. Folks were robbing trucks and got Supergirl figures. They got Supergirl figures, and I don't know, and I don't think anybody knows if they were really trying to get the Supergirl figures or what, but they knocked it over and then they stole all of them. They got them. What they going to do? Put them on eBay? I don't know, man. I'm so glad I didn't get into all of that. I canceled my pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store and Amazon because it was going to come in May, and I'm like, hey, I can get it right now. And here's what I did. Went into the store with the barcode, right? There you go. And what happened was, I went into the store one time, and I was looking for this. I scanned it on their scanner, on their in-cap scanners. Of course, it didn't show up. Or it just showed up, it just, whatever. And then basically when you use this barcode, it pulls up Kingdom Come Superman, this girl, and it also pulls up Starman because they're all page punchers. Any page puncher that McFarlane has come out with, it's going to pull those up. It's not specific. But checked out another Target because, hey, look, it says that there's some over here and there's some over there. Okay, well, on their handheld scanner, that's what it's telling me. It has 2 in hand, 3 in hand, 5 in hand, whatever. You get to the store, they're like, it's supposed to be right here. I don't know, man. Maybe somebody hid it or something. I don't know, but it says we still got it. Okay. So I went back to another one, like the original one I went into for whatever reason, right? I had a different reason. But I went in there, and then I was like, look, can you scan this and see? And he's like, yeah, let me check the back. And lo and behold, he comes out with Homegirl right here and says it was unclassified, so it was just back there. So that means it wasn't even registering on his handheld scanner that it should have been out there, or it should have been in the back. It was just there. Like, oh, I laid my eyes on it, and the customer asked for it, and here it is. That's the only reason I got this. The only way I got this particular figure is because I asked him to scan it, went back in there as a good employee, someone who was cool, and just, hey, I see it. There you go. And now I have her. So I hope that barcode helps you out. I hope you're able to find her easier instead of having to ask people to go to the back, because sometimes you talk to folks and say, we don't have it. Nope. Shows that this store has it and this store has it. And of course, you go to those stores because that store that says they don't have it, they don't have it. And then like, I talked to this one lady. She was like, it's probably over here. It should be over here. And you basically have to just say, look, could you check in the back, please? And that's really the only way you can get some of this stuff. That's how I got my Blue Guile and so forth and so on. But hey, you'll have your own stories once you try it too. Page Punchers, you know what it is. It comes with the comic book Woman of Tomorrow. I have not read this one. This is newer. It's one of the more recent stories. I just haven't read it. Don't know anything about the sword. I wish he had come with the dog, Crypto. That would have been a whole lot better. But you see this Page Puncher where it's just the figure, her sword, 2 hands. At least it comes with 2 hands. And wait a minute. Sacre bleu, man. Dude. We just got through talking about this. There's no flight stand in this. It's just a regular stand, man. What the? Bruh. Why? At least Kingdom Come came with a stand. But why, dude? Why, McFarlane? Why do you do this to us? Man, let's open this thing up. Shoot. All right, so here she is out of the packaging, and she looks good. Man, she looks good. She was looking good in the packaging, but she really looks good. This is possibly, like I said, the best Supergirl we've had so far. The best one. Facial sculpt-wise, the best one. Now, you see her face right now. Her face, at the moment, looks like she is pissed off. And there's a reason for that. Because I flipped through the comic book and I saw what happened in this first issue. In this first issue, I didn't read too much of it, but I mean, the sword that she got it off somebody. She took it off the guy's hip and she bested him, and she just had 2 swords. So she just kept one or what have you. And I'm not sure how much of that plays a part in the whole story. But there was one point in time where I guess the planet is treating her powers differently. But she got shot with some arrows and looked like she was about to die. But Crypto was there with her, and Crypto got shot with an arrow, and that pissed her off. And this is that look, like, how dare you? Bows and arrows, like that's one of the lines that is in the comic. Bows and arrows, right? And she has also this hand right here. What does it look like? Those of you who've ever roasted anybody, that's the roasting hand. So like, maybe you don't get your bow and arrow society out of here. That's what it looks like. She has the roasting hand. So this right here is my roaster Supergirl. She roasting folks. That's what she doing. All right. Let's put that sword down. And she's just like, look at that face. Look at the attitude. Boy, if you don't get your... This looks like what she's about to say. This is the roaster Supergirl. All right. Now let's take a look at her effects. We've got the fist, which looks like her, because she looks like the brawler Supergirl. Like, I will fight. I will choke a stick, kill a brick, and drown a raindrop for my Crypto. Right? Don't you ever in your life. All right. So you got the 2 fists, nice petite little hands. All right. You've got the lame. Maybe you can use this for a coaster, or you can put this underneath some furniture and you want to slide this on the floor or something without scratching the floor. Just smooth this out a little bit more. It's already smooth, but maybe do that. I don't know. And here's the card, which is nice. And there you see Crypto, and she plays a part here, which we'll read about there in a little bit, and see like a little red sun or what have you. But here we go. So it says, an alien girl seeks out a melancholy, directionless Kara Zor-El. So Kara just flies to a different planet or what have you, and she's like, I'm trying to get away from this stuff. I need a break. All right? But this alien girl finds her, like, look, I need your help. And it says, now a Kryptonian, a dog, and an angry, heartbroken child head into space on a journey that will shake them to their very core. So there it is. Kara is hired by this girl to do something. Avenge, get revenge, I don't know. So those are the effects. Now let's take a look at Kara and all she has to offer with this attitudinal disposition she has. Like she's ready to roast somebody. So that's why I'm going to leave her hand just like that because she's a roaster. All right, so here we are with this move up here. And we've got the articulation per McFarlane, but she can't go too far because of that. That's it. Can't go too far. Another thing is I saw that the knees are different colors. You might not be able to see it now, but the knees are different colors. So is the ankles. It's not bad, but you can tell. You can tell, and like I see what you're trying to do, but we get enough of that, of saying, I see what they tried to do. No, we don't. We should be past that. We should be at the point of, oh, you did that. Not, I see what you tried to do. We should be at every figure that we see now, from here on out, from McFarlane, should be, oh, you did that. Versus, I see what he tried to do. No, we should be past that. Especially for the price points of some of these figures. This is a $24.99 figure. Okay, got it from Target. Right? So it's, you can save money by finding it. Hopefully that barcode helped you out. And, hopefully your hunting does not meet you with, I hope you don't have too many issues with your hunting. So here are the holes for the stand. Nice swivel. You got the toe articulation. Great. Okay, can't do too, can we? Was she? Probably would not do anything flexible. So as far as her flying, this is as far as you can go with the flight pose. And she'll be flying around looking to see who she can roast. Like, I can't believe this. Well, if you don't get your fat behind out the street, and can't everybody save you? Save yourself. You see that bus coming. So that's how she is right now. She's like, I'm in a matter-of-fact mood. Okay, not a Karen, but I am in a matter-of-fact mood right now. Okay? Beautiful design. The body, the symmetry, how everything looks, it's just really cool. And the gold is nice. This is, of course, just plastic. Can't do anything with that. And here's another thing that's kind of messed up that McFarlane could have done, but it's typical McFarlane. So you would expect certain things, but you can also expect the other thing, which is nothing. And here it is in the comic. So here's the comic. You see she has gold tips on her boots and also on the side, on the soles. That would have been nice to have. Gold tips on the boots and gold soles. That would have been nice. Instead, she's got all red. All red. And I'm looking at the boot and I'm thinking this is a reuse. Yes, it is. What is it a reuse of? It is a reuse of home skillet right here. Look at those boots. Those boots are the same. So we got this card, which was not that great. Her face looks a lot better right now. Some folks say she looked like Michael Jackson, but now her face is kind of, I don't know, man. Maybe it's the light, but the face don't look bad at all right now. It doesn't. Of course, we couldn't do anything with her head either. We can't do anything with her head because of the hair. So she can't look up. She can only look down. That's the same thing with her. She can't look up. She can only look down, right? Another reuse. The arms. Nightfall Catwoman arms. Nightfall Catwoman arms. So this is a reuse. Good looking body, but a reuse. Nevertheless. Nonetheless. The torso. Forget the S. The S may, fool you. But the torso is about the same. I believe that's the same torso. You can't see with the hair drooped over, so that's a nice little cover up. But there. That torso is the same. I don't, wait, what's that? Is that CA, UK, CA? Yeah, same thing, same body. Now the hips are a little bit better. This one is kind of out there, it looks like. And this one, I think it's the same hips, but it's hidden because of this. Maybe I'm not trying to look up her skirt, but you understand what I'm trying to do here. I think it's the same hips situation. I don't know. But I do like the fact that we get flesh legs. At least this is much better. And the comic, of course, gives him reason to do this. There's no reasons for this at all. I don't know why he did that. No reason whatsoever. Like, boy, if you don't get your all red leg behind out of here, that's pretty much what is happening. She needs to be roasted for that. Now, the cape situation is different. We didn't get a S on the cape. This is supposed to be like a classic Supergirl. Folks like, is this Helen Slater? Who is this? I don't know who it is. But this one we know is from the comic. It's from the comic Woman of Tomorrow. And look at that beautiful cape. Look at that beautiful cape. Man, look at your own no S on the back of your cape behind out of here. So this cape is nice. I really do like it. It's fitting of a slim-figured character. Really cool. Really fitting. And the oh man, that's a beautiful S right there. This fits along with the classic Superman, the Silver Age Superman over there. It fits really, really well with her, or really well with him, because their capes is about the same. Man, I need to bring him out, excuse me, because cousin needs to be with his cousin. All right, but before that, we're going to take a look at some of the other Supergirls that we have had along the way. No, let's bring cousin out and let's end with the Supergirls. So here's Kal-El, and look at that cape. Look at this. This looks like the family. This is absolutely right. Cousin and cousin together. These two look like they are they're the best. This is the best looking Superman. This is the best Supergirl. Regardless of the reusage, excuse me, of the parts. Regardless, she is the best looking Supergirl we've had. The face, the body, the accuracy as far as her being from some type of source, the comics, having that source right there in front of us, seeing where he got it from. It all makes sense. And she just looked great. Really cool. Turn it around. You can't tell me they don't look like they go together. Like, of course, he's thicker, way bigger, you know, more stout and all that. But she's a smaller frame girl. And yes, they look like they would be in the comic together. Really. Except, you know, her being pissed off, looking like she's ready to roast somebody. Other than that, looks good. Right? And again, her face is not bad. You know, would you take her head off and put it on her? Nah, don't do that. It's not going to look as good. She's got a much more filled out, wider face. So you wouldn't want to do that. She's got a more slim face. Even though it's like the same body, it looks just a little bit different with her face. I don't know. Maybe you could. Looking at the neck is a little wider. I'm just thinking. That's, excuse me, Kal-El. Just stand over there for a second. Maverick, get out the way. Don't do that. You can't be leaning in the photo, in the video. Her neck is, I think her neck is about the same width. Oh, making me want to take the head off and do that. I don't really take the head off of McFarlane figures, though. I don't know. It possibly could work. It possibly could work. I'll let somebody else do it. When you do it, show me and I'll watch your video. But yeah, I'm not doing it. Okay? Because it's just weird to me. So we're going to keep it like that. All right? And cousin is out. So let's go ahead and bring out the other Supergirls. So we've got classic over here, supposed pseudo classic, whatever she is. And I'm trying to get her to stand. It's the platform because it's just leaning, causing her to lean. And I don't want her to do a gangster lean, even though she's looking gangster right now with that sword and ready to roast somebody. So who can we look at? Let's look at I'm Over It, Supergirl from the Injustice. This is the I'm Over It. Look at her face, like I'm over it. Now what are we doing here? Huh? What we got going on? What are we doing? Right? And she's looking like, Man, if you'll get your low disposition behind out here. Right, so there it is. You got Injustice, Supergirl. Old cousin trying to kill everybody behind out of here. Right? Yes, yes. People are falling all over the place, trying to get folks to just stand. You're just going to lean on the background. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring out this person here, which is a crying shame. I can't stand it. But this is from the game, but this one is from the movie. Right? You know who it is. You know who it is. Sasha Calle. Oh, man, she had a raw deal, man. I mean, some would say she's a diversity hire, but, you know, she was just a placer, just to have a super figure because Henry Cavill got fired. And this whole plastic cape deal, there's no reason for McFarlane to redo movie figures again, except for him doing, what, the Batman figures? He is, like, milking the Dark Knight. Milking it, right? He's not doing too much with the Batman, Robert Pattinson. No, he's milking it with the best Batman that we've had of our time, the most up-to-date Batman. And he's not even milking that much with Ben Affleck. It's Christian Bale, right? So maybe you don't get your diversity hire behind out here. Look at your face. You don't get your ugly face go behind out here. See, that's what this girl is doing. She's like, man, as a matter of fact, Supergirl, look around. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but yes, that's a shame, crying shame. What happened to Sasha Calle? Because there is no hope for her to do anything else further in James Gunn's universe. There's already a Supergirl. Are they gonna do a multiverse deal? Probably not. So what is Sasha Calle doing? I don't know. I would like to find out and watch something else she's been in because I knew nothing of her until Supergirl or the Flash movie. That was a bust. So I want to give her a chance to see what else she can do because that was not good. That just, I mean, bravo that you got the chance to wear the S, but as an actor, you're going to want more. I know I would. Anyway. But at least you got a figure. You got to wear the S. That's an accomplishment itself, so congratulations. But I'm looking forward to seeing you doing a whole lot more because you got a raw deal. And then, of course, we got the Amazon. The Amazon car looking like she is the drill sergeant, looking like she is the one who is giving out the orders. She's the one with the plan, with the whole shoulder pauldron right here, looking like she is the one who is saying, as a matter of fact, got the red eyes. I am the one. And he's like, man, you don't get your tall, super Amazon looking behind out of here. And that's what this car is doing. She's got all the attitude. All the attitude. And anybody can get it. Doesn't matter how tall you are. No matter what universe you're from. No matter who you're related to. You can get it too. And so here we are. Here we are with all the Supergirls that McFarlane has blessed us with. And overall, I'm okay. No, I'm happy to have this one right here, especially in her pants suits. I'm not bringing out the other one. I still have the other one. But this package is up ready for whomever says they want that thing, right? Because she's readily available in places. But, you know, hey, so my friend or whomever says, hey, I'll take it off for you. I'll go ahead and, hey, you can get it for a lower price too. Face looks good on this one, except the legs were lame on this one. So this is what McFarlane has done to us. Same legs, except different color red, but same thing. And he's got the flesh finally with the gold on there, the gold V. Cool. This one right here looking like I'm over it. I'm over it. It is what it is, man. I'm over it. And then Sasha Calle over here, I'm happy to be here, but dang. And that's all I got to say. Dang. And Amazon. Overall, pretty good list. Pretty good selection. What other Supergirls do we have? Oh, you know what? I do have that DC Direct one, and that right there was the best Supergirl. But we're talking about McFarlane right now. We can't bring her out, because if we bring her out, she's just going to wipe the floor with almost everybody. She would be a good contender. She would be a good contender for that one, but she's going to win head to toe. Okay, that's it. She'll be a good contender in the face department with that attitude. She'd get points for that. Torso, but The DC Direct one, head to toe, absolutely perfection. And I almost wanted to get the deceased version of her, but don't need it. So anyway, that's the end of this video here. I like this figure. I'm so glad we finally got Supergirl. She looks great. The cape looks great. She fits well with her cousin here. And you just look so odd being in this picture. Let me get you out of here. Worthy Supergirl to have in your collection. And I hope you have a good chance in finding her. All right? But look at that attitude, man. It's the face, man. That attitude is just so crazy. But if you want to swap the heads, if you get her and swap the heads, let me know what that looks like, how you feel about that. Because I don't want to put that head on this body because of that. But this face might not look that bad over here. But this definitely does look the best, honestly. The best HUD sculpt out of all of them right now because of that attitude. It really is. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're able to find her, and I hope you're able to have some fun collecting because collecting is fun. Later days.